This salad has just 6 ingredients and the dressing is 2 ingredients. It's super easy and delicious. All right, I'm gonna start with some sugar snap peas. This will add some nice crunch. So I just pop them on my cutting board after I rinse them, and we're just gonna cut off the ends, discard these, and then you'll want to cut them in half so that they are in bite-sized pieces like this. Now put them on a large plate. Then we're gonna add the mixed greens. Just get this big, large box. Has a whole bunch of different types. I'm going to grab 2 handfuls and put them in my salad spinner. This will take out the extra moisture, and this will allow the dressing to stick to it. I like to rinse the greens so that they kind of perk up right in the salad spinner. Rinse with cold water, shake it out, and put it back in the salad spinner apparatus. This is where the fun happens. Have your kids do this. But I was told not to put your finger in here because it will hurt. All right. Oops. All right. Here it goes. Now I'm going to do something what other people might think is weird, but I don't like big, large pieces because then it gets all over my face. So I like to grab a bunch and then cut them into little bite-sized pieces. That way I can fit more salad on my plate and it's much neater, and I think it actually tastes a lot better too. I transfer the salad in about 3 different batches to my large plate because I have a small cutting board and then just toss it with the sugar snap peas so that you don't have a chunk of peas in one section, and arrange it so it looks really pretty. And if there's any big pieces, just rip them apart. I have 2 ripe nectarines. And I'm just going to slice it into little bite-sized pieces. Make sure not to get the pit. And use up every little bit as you can because you don't want to waste any of this delicious sweet fruit. Throw out the seed, and then I just cut this just into small little pieces, and then I arrange it into my salad. You want to do this with both nectarines. Isn't that pretty? Okay, now I'm gonna add the oranges. You know, I don't like oranges and smoothies. It just tastes really bitter unless you juice it, which means, you know, you're removing the pulp, which that's the fiber, that's the healthy part. But if you eat it just like it was intended without breaking it apart, it tastes so much better and it's so much sweeter. I never realized it. I mean, there are some oranges that are kind of dry, but you could see, look how moist and fresh. This is what you want it to look like. All right, so now we want to just remove the extra, what is this stuff on the outside called on oranges? The pith? Yeah, I believe that's what it's called. All right, so whoops, and there goes my knife. All right, so you just want to remove as much of the pith as possible because that is bitter and doesn't taste that great. You want to do this for each one. cut off this extra pith right here. And then remove any seeds that you see. And then you're going to cut it down the middle. And then you can remove any extra pith. Okay. And then I'm going to cut this into thirds. And I just found this tastes, kitty kitty, the best when it's cut just like this. See, there's a seed, you don't want to eat that. And this is a little bit too much here, so let's cut that off. It'll just taste so much better. I'm just going to gently toss this so the fruit is just not just on the top, it's throughout. And yeah, this is a big salad, so this is pretty much what I eat every morning. I eat a salad with fruit on it. So even though I'm a diabetic, fruit is really healthy for me, and to help with the insulin spike, I combine it with some fiber, and salad and fruit is just really delicious. All right, so now let's add the dressing. The dressing is just 2 ingredients. I've got organic unsalted tahini, and that is sesame seeds. Stir it a little bit because the oily part just tends to, the fat goes to the top, so you want the richness of it. So I put it into 1 teaspoon, and I'm just gonna drizzle this on top. It gives a bitter element, but the creaminess is really wonderful. And this is the fat element. Whenever you eat a salad, you want a little bit of fat that helps you absorb the vitamin K. So I'm gonna drizzle just a little bit more. I don't want too much fat, although I do love tahini. All right, now I'm gonna add the sweet balsamic vinegar, oil-free, and drizzle this on top. And I like to use 3 teaspoons. I find it to be the exact portion that just makes the whole thing just taste fantastic. And I think what I'll do is I will just bring the balsamic to my table so that as I'm eating it, if I want to add a little bit more, there you go. And then if you want to add some walnuts on top, that is a nice little added crunch. But this is what I eat every morning, and let's go ahead and have a taste. Time to try it. I'm making sure to get the greens and the nectarine. And look, I even got a sugar snap pea, which is sweet and crunchy, all in one bite. Yum. Oh my gosh. This is crunchy and sweet. And the creaminess from the tahini just really elevates it. And the balsamic, which is the sweet, syrupy. Now, if you make this and try it, you'll see why I eat this every morning. This is my breakfast. I eat pretty much every single day. I do vary the fruit, but this is my favorite combination. And normally I don't suggest people eat fiber before a workout, but this is what I eat before my workout, and it energizes me, and I can work out right after, and I have enough energy to finish a brutal weightlifting workout. It's not much calories, but it fills me up. It's refreshing. It's so, so delicious. Let me know. Give it a try. And I'm going to sit down, read a book, and enjoy my breakfast. Mm-mm.